Strike me as a person who found it offensive.
No, I mean, me and my friends played with dead people, alive people, people who were in the middle, but we just didn't. We couldn't get, you know.
Why did you?
We just couldn't get any. We couldn't monetize it because we were from the generation that can't monetize the sociopathy. But
shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories. Shine that light on me. I'll sit and tell you my stories.
Are you training, man?
Yeah, man, I am.
Honestly, man,
Yeah.
your face looks leaner than the last time I saw you.
I lost 5 pounds, dude. I got a sinus infection though, not a good 5-pound loss though.
Yeah.
I got a sinus. Can you hear my nose? I'm like congested.
a sinus infection make you lose 5 pounds?
Yeah, 'cause
I've been sick for weeks. Literally nothing.
You been sick?
Well, no, I've said I've had sinus infections. I've never lost any weight.
I have no appetite.
Wow.
You don't look 100% well, honestly. Like you don't.
Well, it's the keto. You know, I'm transforming into something else.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
What are you transforming into?
The next person I'll be.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know. That remains to be seen.
I hope it's a cop.
I don't know. It could be somebody who sells insurance.
I hope his name's Garrett.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too.
Garrett, bro. Dude, first of all, honestly, number one name that I cannot, it's just built into my system somehow. I can't react well with it. People named Terry.
Yeah.
And especially if it's a man.
I was gonna say I can get away with the female Terrys. Guy Terrys, I don't know, not so much.
Yeah, it's just like.
It's a name you give a kid when you want them to have a hard life.
Yeah. Hey, Terry, little Terry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We had a little guy named Terry by us, this little black fella, and he would always drink milk at the park, dude, and you had no idea how he got it, and he was always there, dude.
How's he doing now?
I've never seen him, man.
It's a great question.
That's something to be said, right?
Yeah, this is 26 years ago, dude, and we're always like, where are your parents, you know? And he didn't even know.
No, yeah.
It's almost like he was just born like in a bird bath or something. But who knows,
New Orleans
man.
legend.
What are you training for? So are you actually training for this fight? I know you just did a fight, Logan.
Yeah, I had a fight last year, August 25th, and then another one this year, November 9th. Same kid. It's the rematch.
Okay.
Round 2. So professional fight, no headgear, Staples Center. It's gonna be sick, man.
And you guys think you'll sell it out?
I think so.
Wow.
I think so.
That's
crazy.
remarkable.
It's a big fight. The whole undercard is professional fights.
Yeah, it's the first. It's like your first professional fight. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
crazy.
I'm undefeated so far. I'm 0-1, bro.
And you probably beat your brother's ass for years too, didn't you?
We stopped because we both got. Have you met him?
Yeah, I met him.
He's big, dude. Like
Yeah.
the kid's a thick little Oreo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to stop fighting because we would destroy everything.
Yeah.
You know, in the house.
Right.
Where
Oh,
both the brothers get so big that they'll destroy everything in the
Right.
house. Yeah, chairs, tables, glass. So we stopped. So it's been a minute since I.
And he's got a little bit of Flintstone in him too, a little more
He
than
really does, man.
You know, he's got that. I noticed, and I couldn't tell if he was like 19 or like 38. You know,
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
could
saying?
go either way. Yeah.
The hair doesn't give it away.
Well, I mean, it just kind of like.
Just like the high and tight for years now.
But I think I don't know what it was. He reminds me of every guy who owns like a nice boat in Florida. That's what he reminded me of.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing where he was going to fight someone too? You were going to do it, and then wasn't your dad going to fight somebody?
So we
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, the whole family was going to fight.
Dude, I hope your dad fights that older black guy. He's like he's a politician, but he's like he can't even talk, and everybody's like, he's the best, and he's like,
Yeah, that's exactly who his dad was going to fight. It's a good guess.
I want my dad to fight Jussie Smollett. I think that'd be a good fight.
That would be
my
great.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be great.
Me and GP and Jussie Smollett just
dude, that would
throwing
be
hands.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Your dad would probably take care of that man. He would.
Dude,
who knows?
Go on his Instagram. You'll see all this man does
Yeah.
is chop wood and tie tomahawks to his motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's
Jussie
all he.
Smollett?
No, not Jussie Smollett. Not my dad. He flips tires, he chops wood, and he ties tomahawks to his BMW.
Here's the thing, though. If
motorcycle.
Jussie Smollett beat your dad, you'd have to kill your father.
You
couldn't ever look at your father.
No, I know that.
It couldn't. You know, there's no Christmas is over. Everything's done.
Yeah.
If Jussie wins.
Yeah, that's wild. It's that Jussie Smollett. I can't believe if he fought your dad. Yeah, I think.
Well, historically, he's not so good at defending himself, right?
Right, that's true. Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, your dad would. I think honestly, dude, I have no idea what your dad even looks like. And I think he would beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But a lot of
I'm afraid of his dad. I don't know his dad, but I'm afraid.
Most people are, dude.
I'm afraid. A guy that would raise you and your brother, I think, has got to be insane.
That's a good
and
point.
Who will kill someone.
Yeah.
You know? And I appreciate that.
it's definitely a property owner.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a real deal guy.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, that's a real deal guy. That's not a guy, that's not a music teacher didn't bring up these two boys. You know what I mean? This is a guy that like smacked you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Made you go out and light the world on fire.
Yeah, this ain't
You
a
know?
guy that owns a bunch of cologne.
No, this guy's not. There was he didn't read poetry before dinner, you know? This was a guy that got into it, you know?
Yeah, this guy who
And mom is probably also somewhat top, right?
No, mom's a sweetheart.
Oh, mom's sweet.
Mom's the
Okay.
exact opposite.
So mom goes the other way. She's
Yep.
like a sweet, okay.
And if you even look at his mom, you hear an oven door opening.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Because
that's
they
how,
also
like, she
could have been
just baked
raised
something.
by like a Long Island mom. I could also see that,
Yeah.
like a tough
No,
Long Island bitch.
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Like, oh
okay.
yeah.
And you guys
yeah.
are from where? Ohio?
Ohio.
Yeah.
Good old Ohio.
Did you guys? Were you friends with Roman Atwood?
I was. I am. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I still am. Yeah. Roman's still. Have you met him?
Yeah.
he's
Roman's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, super cool guy, down to earth.
He's a special dude, man.
Yep.
He's really cool. Dude, actually, speaking of fight, they had a thing when I was young called, and this is, fag fist fights was a thing, and it would come to colleges when I was in college, and it would be two gay men and this lesbian lady, and you'd go watch them, and they would fist fight.
See, college used to be so much fun.
Yeah.
You can't.
You
do
know,
it. Yeah, you
before
can't do
now,
that
all this
anymore.
PC shit now, everything's soft.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
used to be great. Imagine trying to do that now. Yeah, it's called fag fighting. Right. And we have two gay guys, and it's to first blood. So the first AIDS blood splatter, we're done. Then we're done with the fight. That would be rough now to get away.
Yo, I'm gonna get canceled just from being on this.
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, you will be canceled. That's what we're trying to
watch
do.
me say no words, and
Yeah.
I'm the one that
Oh,
gets.
my bad.
Well, you can't be.
No,
You're
no,
above
no.
cancellation.
So apparently it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Cancellation, it doesn't exist.
It's
anymore.
over.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, here's the thing, though. That's the thing.
They've been
It's
trying
like-
to cancel Trump.
Yeah.
I mean,
They never
how'd
will.
that work out for you?
He's about to get picked up for 4
Yeah.
more years.
4 more seasons.
But isn't it crazy when you think like the president was a real? I mean, also he was a businessman, right? And a shady businessman. I think. Like I'm not anti-Trump like a lot of
Yeah.
crazy people are. Like I don't give a fuck. I live my life. I don't.
Yeah.
The government doesn't determine every.
Nobody, right.
But he's a reality star. Cardi B was a reality star.
Cardi B
Yeah.
could be president.
And she's like the biggest pop sensation. It's all starting to kind of blend together.
Yeah, I think a Kardashian will be the governor of California. I'm not even kidding, though. I mean,
wouldn't mind
I
that.
think you see what Kim is doing right now,
Right.
with the prison reform and stuff. I think it's going in that direction. And I got to be honest with you, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the new world.
You know who'd be a sick governor is Kris Jenner.
Yeah,
She a bad bitch.
Oh, that's
we've got
yeah.
50 years left on the planet. Why not have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not have a little
Hold on.
fun?
Oh wait, hold up. 50?
You know?
That's it?
Probably. It's going to get rough after 50.
Yeah, it's gonna get hot.
We're saying literally Kris Jenner is a good option, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's going to get rough.
Yeah.
For Christmas, people are gonna be getting shields.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, there's a lot of tents.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tents.
There's a lot of tents, yeah.
You know?
But also, I think in California, like you go to the rest of America, everybody's really kind of just enjoy. Things are going pretty cool. I feel like
Yeah.
out here, there's this spider web, like everything's falling apart.
Right.
You do a fist fighting like that, a gay fist fighting at bars, dude. Where
would
I'm
be
from,
fun.
people would go see it, have a
Yes,
blast.
it would be a good
Yahoo
time.
would make an article about it, but nobody really fucking, I don't think is watching that shit anymore.
Certainly not Yahoo.
Or
but
reading
yeah,
it.
yes.
But I don't think anybody's even reading these websites. You feel
No,
like
nobody cares.
the mainstream stuff?
Nobody
like,
cared about Chappelle. Well, there's 3 people were mad at Chappelle's, and then everybody's debating it. It's like, no, nobody cared.
No, it's the minority becomes the majority somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow
Yeah.
because of like the amplification of social media. Yeah, it sucks.
But I don't think it's. Do you feel like it's that effect? I feel like it really kind of falls on deaf ears. It's like
I think it's the worst thing now is if people aren't mad at you.
right.
Like the worst thing now is if you're not controversial, it's almost like you're done.
The opposite of love is not hate; it's indifference. Yeah, which
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a great quote.
Apathy, dude. Like, yo,
I
imagine
appreciate- yeah.
if like truly no one gave a fuck about you.
100%.
At least you make them feel something,
Right.
If they don't
I
like
try to
you.
get attention all the time. I tweet everything. I just tweet out.
Are you that?
Well, I mean, I tweet out things hoping to, to get something, and no one cares.
You ever-
Everyone's
you
like,
ever-
yeah, that's okay.
You ever rile anyone up?
Sometimes people get mad.
People are
but
caring more now, though.
I think people
Your
are caring
career's
more
getting
now.
bigger
Yeah,
now.
it's been better now. Last 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, I had to really turn it up. You know, say Meghan McCain fucked her dad. I had to take it to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then people were like, oh, okay, we'll listen to this.
Incest will get people to move.
Yeah, I had to
mostly.
say she had sex with her father's corpse, and then people were like, oh,
Jesus.
okay.
But here's the thing about incest, dude. Everybody's like, no, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking about is, dude, back in the day, you didn't have, the only people that lived around you were kind of family or somebody that was, you know.
Yeah, close.
And you didn't have, everyone didn't have a bicycle, or, like, if you had a bicycle, then yeah, maybe you'd fuck somebody that wasn't distantly related to you.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, you could only have sex with as far as you could walk, or as far as you could,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, so people would have sex more locally.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice.
I think that still
Yeah.
goes on. I think that's still probably happening.
Oh yeah, there's some areas and stuff you go and you're like, oh,
That's still
everybody's
probably.
kind of.
I think people are using that exact rationale too when they're in court. They're like, "Listen, I have sex as far as I walk," and then there's a judge going, "Okay, sounds great."
Yeah,
you know?
bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only have one bike.
yeah. I can't get anywhere.
Look,
We don't have Uber.
Yeah, I got a skateboard.
I got a
so-
skateboard.
But I just think back in the day, and then at a certain point, they're like, look, you got to get some exercise. You're gonna have to.
You have to walk.
Well, now because of Uber, because of birds, like I don't want to hear any excuses about you not being able to travel, 5+ miles. They got birds and limes,
Yeah.
scooters lying around every corner.
Yeah.
You should be able to fuck not your siblings.
Yeah, or not like. Yeah.
Unless you want to.
I feel like that's a whole nother
Yeah.
problem.
That's a whole nother problem. But it shouldn't be transportation.
I would
related.
never want to, man. I thought maybe my sister was cute for like 6 months,
Right.
But
It's a
It's a
you know,
while.
we were
That's a
both
long-
children.
Yeah. It's a decent amount of
like
time.
what age were you?
we were kids, man.
30.
Yeah, no, she was like 9, and I think I was like 13 or something. But I didn't think she was like hot. It was such that's a cute kid that lives at our house,
Right. Right. Which is good. That's
But anyway, what about the fight? So this is going to be a real. So will this fight go on to some like like sanctioned card, or what is that
Yeah,
like?
man. Yeah.
Wow.
It's legit, man. Eddie Hearn's promoting it. He's one of the biggest boxing promoters in
Yeah.
the world, if not the biggest. It's going to be on the DAZN app.
DAZN,
Shameless
right?
plug.
I think is
Yeah,
what it is.
shameless plug. DAZN app. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Throw a little 1-2 action, 3-4 action.
What'll be different about this fight than the first one that you did? And I didn't see the first one. I know it was like it had a million streams. I know
Crazy.
that.
A million streams.
Yeah.
2 million pirated. By
Pirated.
the way.
Crazy.
Like lost $20 million in one night. 20 million plus in one
Wow.
night.
Isn't that crazy?
Fucking sucks, dude. It sucks.
And were you getting paid on buys and stuff, or is that?
Yeah. We were getting paid on buys.
Paid on
There's no
buys.
flat fee because we did it through YouTube.
Right.
And now DAZN, we have the DAZN bought the fight. They bought the
Nice.
rights to the fight. The difference this time is like, last time I went in as a YouTuber who had to learn how to box in like 3 or 4 months. Boxing is hard. Boxing is not a sport you can just walk into and rely on your athleticism to make you do well, which I did. And
Right.
I did okay. But for the past year, I've been training like pretty rigorously.
Yeah.
And so this time I'm actually like, I would consider myself a fully vetted boxer.
Well, yeah, because your energy even felt different. Even when you came in here, and when I went on Impaulsive.
Oh, yeah.
It just seemed like you had. I was like, oh wow, this guy looks a little bit leaner, a little more. You just seemed a little bit like more of an athlete, I think, in a way.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for real?
Honestly, I'm not
you
even
had a serious energy. You weren't. I thought you'd be goofier.
Yes.
I thought you walk in with like a goofy energy.
Yo, life
like
is
a
all-
wild
yeah,
energy
for sure.
But
Life's
you
all
went
about
in and like
phases.
looked down like Rocky, like you're ready.
I'm focused
Yeah,
right now,
you're
but
ready.
also, boys, I'm fucking sick. I am on the cusp of death.
Okay,
Really?
I'm ill
You look
right now.
fine though.
You sure? Because my
Yeah.
face feels red and my like.
But also,
Yeah,
he's dated
I've been on
some
the
busted
yeah,
looking people.
I've seen some real corpses, but he looks good. He seems fine. You wouldn't think he's sick.
I mean, I think I would. I've seen, I think you don't look sick. Yeah, I think you look like a guy who maybe,
Thanks, man.
Right.
I think if you didn't sleep for maybe a night or two, you'd look like a guy who was probably doing a lot of drugs. Probably.
What's the training regimen? Like, what are you doing every day? I want to get inspired. I want to hear a
Okay.
training regimen that I
Okay.
can.
Are you working out, by the way, or just?
Well, it depends. It depends. You tell me what working out is. You tell me what working out is, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing.
You mean using a CPAP machine?
Yeah. What do you mean by working out? Do you mean going to the doctor? Yes, but no. So what do you do? What's your regimen? And I'll tell you my regimen.
We train twice a day. So we
Okay.
do
So
more.
already I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I don't believe in twice
Yeah.
a day. But that's the way you want to do it is fine.
It's a bit above average.
Yeah, twice a day to me is a little much.
So yeah, you just took the lead.
Yeah, you just took the lead.
But what about you? I see you got.
I'm going to some training this morning. I see a trainer now. So 3 days a week, and I just hired a yoga trainer as well.
Are you fuck with yoga?
So I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
A yoga trainer. What is that? Somebody who motivates you to do yoga?
It's basically like a sculptor, basically, but
That's
like
insane.
You get into a bad position and they just sculpt you into a better
Is it just
one.
some middle-aged lonely woman who's like, Theo, it's time.
I hope so. Yeah.
It's time.
You haven't trained with the yoga trainer yet?
No. She's gonna come next week. So
Because they're normally yoga instructors.
Yeah, I've never heard of a yoga trainer, like a hype woman to get you really into it.
well, dude, if I flip my dog well, she gives me like a little bacon or something. Little treat. So I think that's the thing.
Just make sure you roll out of bed excited to.
But no, I go, but I just don't do it as much as I used to. But I know that when I do, I feel better. So I'm trying to get it more into my life.
Do you meditate?
Yeah.
People around. I got to start doing that.
Hey, where are you from again?
I'm from Louisiana.
What do your parents think about the meditation?
My mother really believes in it, and my father's deceased, so he probably tries to contact me through it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Or he still thinks it's gay.
He probably still could.
You know, he's like, I still don't support this.
Dude, when I was young, a lot of stuff was pretty gay, bro.
You know what I mean?
Even Jingle
Like
Bells.
he's like,
dude.
are you sitting on a dick, Theo? He's just upset
No.
somewhere in heaven.
He wouldn't think all of that, dude.
Oh,
So
was
what is
real
it?
tall.
What is the
must be
regimen?
nice,
I want to hear this. You wake up.
yeah. We wake up, we run, we box.
How long do you
Now, hold
run?
on a second. Hold on. Tim, who is we?
Me and my bro.
Oh, your brother's. So your brother's right there with you the whole time.
Sometimes he wasn't today, but most of the time, yeah.
And is that just a commitment you guys made? Is it?
I think he's gonna fight on the undercard. I think he's gonna fight on the undercard, and he enjoys boxing just like me. Like you hired a yoga trainer and a personal trainer,
Right.
To me, boxing is just as effective workout wise, and it's a practical skill. Like
Right.
I don't like picking up weights. I haven't picked up a weight in 2-3 years. Just like you look good, you sculpt yourself, you feel good, but boxing not only does all that happen, but
But also it's a good skill because
you can beat someone's ass.
You might have to attack someone.
Well, I mean, who knows?
Somebody might
defend
say
yourself.
something you don't like. You might have to attack them in a club or a restaurant.
I'll never attack. I'll antagonize.
Listen.
You know, who
Whatever
knows?
happens, happens.
Who
I'm just
knows?
saying.
You might
it's
have
a
to
good
defend
skill
yourself.
to have.
Okay, so
you
you
might
and your
get in
brother go out there.
a traffic
Do you have a
problem.
trainer too or not?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His name's Milton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you guys go out with him, and you guys are doing.
We're doing
and
it
then you
all,
guys hit
bro.
the ring. Are you hitting the ring? I know you have a boxing ring at home.
Boxing ring in my backyard.
Yeah.
You seen
Wow.
it?
I saw that.
Seen it? Yeah.
I saw
So
that.
you're hitting that every day.
Every day, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 5 mile run.
We out here. Yeah. We do about 3-4 right now, but
Yeah.
we'll get up to the 5 mile. We're 2 months out, So if you peak now, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta train it and get the spurts of exerting yourself.
And are you guys blowing a lot of gas at each other? Y'all talking a lot of shit, you and the other guy?
It just got announced, dude. It just got announced yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we haven't really had a chance to do it, man. I wish I could use your wit. Like I'm gonna actually channel you, Theo,
Yeah.
because I feel like I'd be able to hurl a lot of good insults. Just like,
Oh, dude.
Do you guys not like each other? Is it like one of those things?
nah, I hate the kid.
Really?
Yeah. It's one
And he's a black kid from England.
that's not why I hate him.
No, I know. I'm not
Oh wait,
saying.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So you're fighting for the white race.
It's called trickery.
Nah, I
And
won't
take it
fall
out.
for this.
Okay.
Well, what's his deal? He's like the biggest YouTube guy in England, right?
Is he?
He's yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I never seen him. I know his name's KR1.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you're in America, like you don't know who the kid is.
We don't.
Well, here's the thing. First of all, if we wanted to be in Britain so bad, we'd have stayed over there,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Our ancestors
Good
made
point.
a good
Here's how
choice.
bad it was going. We got into a boat, left there. People were like, "Where are you going?" We're like, "We don't even fucking know, bro."
Yeah.
But we're leaving.
We're
dude.
out.
Imagine it being
Yeah.
that bad.
We're
dude.
out.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So
That
like,
bad.
you don't have enough gas to get there, and you're like, "Yeah, we'll see what the
figure it
Lord
out.
wants."
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We got this barrel of pepper. That's all we need. We got some spices and we're good to go.
Man,
Yeah.
those pilgrims were nutty, huh?
So
were
this
crazy,
is was the first bout here in the U.S. as well?
no, it was in Manchester.
Oh,
so now,
nice.
Now L.A.
Let's bring it
Staples
back.
Center, home field
turf.
advantage.
You got it, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the first one it was a draw?
It was a draw. It was a tie, man. Yeah, it sucked.
Do you feel
Sucked.
like it was a tie?
Nah, I feel like I won.
He looks like a tough dude. He looks like a guy. He looks a formidable opponent.
Is his picture behind me?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. Unless that's
look
just
right
another
there.
guy.
What the fuck? I mean, bruh.
KS1
Look at his face.
versus Logan
How
Paul 2.
you gonna take that serious?
Yeah.
I would take,
I mean-
if I saw him in an alley, I would take it seriously. You know what I mean? And that's just because if I saw him in an alley, I would be somewhat threatened.
But how many men have you met in alleys?
A lot, but it's usually a lot, but it's usually a text first, you know. So to just from out of nowhere, if I just saw those dreadlocks, it looks like a tarantula, and
dude, I think
it does.
Those locks don't have that much dread in them. I think this is the toughest this guy looks. Is this the toughest he looks? It does kind of look like white girl dreadlocks.
Yeah.
It looks like
To me, that this is what that picture. The photographer was like, okay, now scrunch your face and look tough, and that's what happened.
I've seen tougher black women at a bus stop in Baltimore.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
absolutely. That's the next fight. You just fight black women at a bus stop in Baltimore.
Dude, I saw this lady one time, bro.
Sponsored by Popeye's new chicken sandwich.
I saw this lady drinking a whole 6-pack of baby formula at a bus stop in Baltimore. Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of nutritional benefits that we don't know about.
But where's the baby, dog?
I don't know, man. That's great. But by the way, that makes me think, how good is formula?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the other thing. Is that just nice? Is that like Nestle Quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's potential in the formula.
So that's the guy right there, KS1, man. And so do you feel like he's going to be training as hard as you? Do you feel like he's taking it as serious?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah. This is a huge
man, I'm
thing.
not going to lie. Man's a dog. Man's a dog. I'll give it to him. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, man's got heart. He works hard. I work hard. It's sick. It's sick.
Fuck, I want to fight somebody now.
Do you though? Because this shit is rigorous, man, and it's violent.
Yeah.
You know how many times, you get hit in the head before you realize, oh shit, this is gonna have some long-term repercussions.
That's
Oh, wow.
good point.
So you're saying you even noticed that just from that fight?
I spell two sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you too. I spell it sometimes.
T-O-O-O?
T-W-O.
How did you spell it before you got hit?
Correctly. T-O-O.
Okay.
You too.
Right.
Like
You
so,
too. Two people.
like
yeah.
I notice that my text sometimes like, I misspell a word and I'm like, fuck, it's got to be boxing.
Damn.
I'm 24, bro. I'm gonna come back here in 6 years.
Yeah.
You're going to be in a wheelchair. Do you be wheelchair racing? You give like Chance
It's called punch
Armstrong.
drunk. I'll be punch drunk.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a wheelchair.
And they do have that, man. Yeah, sometimes you see some of these guys and they're not all there a little bit.
Of course.
But, so you're saying you really noticed that just from that bout?
I don't know what else it could be from, man.
Right.
I was in the spelling bee. Like, why am I misspelling simple words?
How far did you get in the spelling bee?
I was eliminated the first round.
Okay. So
hold on.
So technically, we were all in the spelling bee. We had it was mandatory.
But wait.
We had to do it.
You know what's the word I misspelled? It was kettle.
Oh.
Give it a shot.
Kettle.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
I said
Kettle.
I said E-L.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, there was this kid.
That's a French
There was this kid in my grade.
I would still rather have your life, but I did spell cattle. You know what I mean? I'd still rather leave as you.
Bro,
if that means anything.
Shout out to this girl, bro, named Big Helena, dude. We had this girl, 5th grade spelling bee. I lost to a girl named Big Helena, who honestly, no, I'm not joking, Tim. I think you're handsome, but she looked just like you, bro.
First of all,
she was pregnant.
Good for her.
She was
Whoa, in fifth? No,
grade?
no.
Yes.
At 10?
100% pregnant.
Dude, you grew up in the best
They
place.
checked as much as possible, 100% pregnant.
Wow.
And I lost on the word inconvenience, and she won the fucking spelling bee.
Yeah, because she knows all about an inconvenience. And she knows all about that.
And quit school the year after.
Yeah, when you give birth to your uncle's baby in 6th grade in Covington, wherever, Louisiana, it's an inconvenience.
I mean, yeah, she definitely. So she had insider trading, I think, when it came to it.
Yeah.
But
that's not fair.
But that's crazy though that she beat me. I remember losing, and it should hurt me a little bit. But I was a good speller too, man. I was a good speller.
Yeah, you said you like words on our podcast.
Yeah.
You see, you love words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you find yourself just reading the good old dictionary?
I got actually a really cool rhyming dictionary. A friend of mine gave me.
Oh.
He died, but he gave it to me.
Like a dictionary that one word will rhyme with the other word.
Yeah, it's like every word that'll rhyme like that, you know. But it was written about maybe 20 years ago, so they don't have like a lot of new words in there.
But you're not doing hip hop.
No, it's not for hip hop. Just like making your brain think like where you could connect stuff, you know, that you might not know.
That's interesting, yeah.
So is there something different you'll do for this second fight? I'm really curious about this because it's
Yeah.
I just can't imagine getting to a beef space in I would love to see it though, where it's like,
Are there beefs? Are there real? I know there are beefs behind the scenes, but are there like public beefs that ever get to the level of?
I think Maniscalco and Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah,
have
that
like
was
a
getting
beef.
wild. Yeah, Dice was talking.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It'd be great to see that fight. I'm trying to think.
I think more celebrities should fight.
Yeah.
Like, how cool is that?
Well, but I think it's all starting to merge, man. It's all starting to come together. Like, you know, it's like reality stars are
Presidents.
are presidents.
Yeah.
Reality
And
stars are the number one pop star in America, in the world.
Yeah.
She was on
Love and Hip Hop, yeah.
Love and Hip Hop. And no disrespect to her at all, but I'm just saying
Right.
it's like, it's all
merging into that one very somewhat scary thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be fighting Vladimir Putin in 4 years.
I heard that man's a dog, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yo, you know
He'll
he rides bears, he does
he'll
cold
train.
plunges. He does
And
a lot of cold plunges.
He's the biggest guy on YouTube in Russia.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin, number one.
That's unbelievable.
Number one YouTube guy.
So yeah, so if it makes sense that you guys went at it.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know who I want
Maybe
to
you
fight?
should just
who I
fight
wanna
the top YouTube star in every country. Ooh. Like you go to Pakistan, whoever it is, you fuck them up.
Just whoop their ass.
Yusuf,
Just
that kid
beat the shit
Yusi
out-
tube or
It's
whatever.
probably some
Fuji.
chick
Fuji
or
too.
whatever.
Dude,
Who
that kid was
cares?
a-
Smack her, move on, fight the next person.
I want to fight McGregor, dude.
Do you?
I want to
Really?
get my face fucked by McGregor. You know what I'm
You
saying?
would.
I bet in 2 years you could beat him.
He's only getting older and his whiskey's only getting shittier.
Yeah.
And I'm young
Yeah.
and spry.
And he also, I think it seemed like he might be on a little bit of that dust. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why he's punching old men. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just punching old men in
Dude,
Irish
everybody
pubs.
wants to fucking hit an old man.
Everybody
bro.
wants to hit an elderly person.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
That's
And
an
they should
Irish
be
hello, dude.
and they
Walking
should
into a
be-
pub,
yeah, they should
punching
be.
a senior citizen.
Because they're wise, because
Really?
they think they're not going to get hit. Elderly people are always popping off, saying shit, because you can't hit them.
Taking their teeth out and setting them on the counter, bro.
They know what they're doing.
If that ain't a sign of disrespect, I'm gonna take part of my
Yeah.
body off and set it in
Just
front
put
of
it
you.
on the table while you're having a sandwich.
That's a
It's
wrap.
disgusting. They're asking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just fear their egos are maybe too big. Like their egos are like what it was at 20.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and then they never escaped it. And then their body doesn't move as fast.
Right.
And they think
Next thing
they're
you know,
safe.
you're getting hit in the head by an MMA champion.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah, you're just getting attacked. in a
But yeah, I
pub.
wonder like if in a couple years you'll have like if it's all just starting to merge together. Like yeah, you'll be fighting whoever. I love the idea of having YouTube stars from around the globe fight each other.
I think so too.
Like a
It's-
death match.
Yeah.
Well, dude, if Trump and Biden are the nominee, like obviously Trump is, but if Biden's the nominee, they have talked so much shit about fighting each other. And they're going to be on.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah. So you wonder, they're going to be standing at podiums debating,
It'd be so fun
could
to
this
watch.
be the first fucking presidential throwdown?
Did y'all see the Bernie Sanders and Joe Rogan? Did you guys see
Yeah.
that?
for a
I
little
did.
bit,
I
a little
did.
bit,
I did. Yeah.
Dude, it was like the greatest. I mean, it's just like you learn so much about Bernie in like
Yep.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I think it changed. I think it really changed the whole landscape of what podcasts can be now.
Yeah.
That one interview for me, I was like, holy shit.
Joe does that a lot, though.
Yeah.
But I just never. I don't know, for some reason that one really landed.
Really?
For me, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Well, yeah, because Bernie's a guy that you got to listen to for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody usually is, unless
Right.
they're just like just some flapjack that's out there, just
Right.
You know,
Slinging dope little one-liners.
Yeah.
His Tulsi interview was good too.
who Tolstoy?
Tolstoy.
Tulsi
Leo
Gabbard?
Tolstoy came on. Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii. She was good. You didn't like it? Not for you?
Dude, look, man.
She's from Hawaii, so I don't think she should be the president.
Yeah, I say, look, man.
We're not.
president? Why not?
Because Hawaii's a barbecue pit, and we're not going to elect somebody who knows nothing about the world.
Wait, but hold up.
She's sitting on the
Rock
beach.
is from Hawaii, and he talked
Yeah.
about being the president.
That's true, but I
he
don't
went to
think
college in Miami,
If you're living
didn't
in Hawaii, you're escaping. You don't know what to do with Detroit.
Yeah.
You're living in Hawaii. You're watching surfers all day.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
Yeah,
you don't know what the hell's going on in Chicago.
You don't have a clean look. Let's get a question came in here right now from someone. Let's get this hitter.
It's Kyrie from Rhode Island, and my question is for Theo, and it's after having both Chris D'Elia and Logan Paul on the pod. I know there's some beef between the two. Who do you think takes it in a fist fight? Gang, gang.
Do I think there's beef? I think there's probably, soy chorizo. No, I think you would beat him. I think if it's fist fighting, I think that Logan would win. I think if it's tickling somebody from far away with their feet, then Chris would win.
Yeah,
He's lengthy.
both worthwhile things.
Bro, he can literally, no joke, from right here, fucking put his foot out, bro.
Oh, no.
And
Wait,
fucking.
wait, but same, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to Chris.
Hold on,
I wouldn't give it to Chris right away.
Bro, no endangered species on the table, bro. Put that hitter down.
No,
dog.
no, it's fuck. I'm
A grizzly bear was killed to make those two shoes. Two bears, a mother and a father. Him and Jake strangled them both to death,
bro,
and then made
hey,
those shoes.
Don't come after me. Go
Listen,
after Gucci.
Right, go after Gucci.
Gucci's fault.
It's unbelievable the animals that they must
Are
have.
you and Chris cool now?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
I mean, yo, that whole period of my life was just just pure fuckery. Like I've watched some footage of myself like at that time when do you remember the tweet when I tweeted at Chris and I was like now I know why your comedy career is dying, and he said like at least when my career dies you can film it and put it on YouTube like grand slam, bro.
He's good at that, though.
Yeah, he's great at that.
He's really the
I
greatest
walked
at
into it. What am I? I'm a moron.
Yeah.
But that whole life, like, man, I hated myself.
Yeah.
Did you though?
I hated myself.
Wow.
I hated myself. That like looking back now.
Yeah.
At the time, I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
I'm a YouTube star.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, fuck.
You were just acting out.
I think so. I think I was just lashing. I was pissed that everyone hated me. I was pissed that everyone was pissed at me.
Yeah, you're doing the crazy pranks.
Yeah.
Have you ever done one of those where you regretted it, like a crazy prank? Well, obviously the one that we all know about.
The one in the forest. Probably.
Yeah, right, that one. But which I didn't even think was offensive. I was like, whatever.
I didn't either.
I didn't think it was a
you
big
don't strike
deal.
me as a person who found it offensive.
No, I mean, me and my friends played with dead people, alive people, people
the
that were
fuck
in the
are you
middle, but we
saying?
just did
What
it.
are you
We couldn't
saying?
get,
Why did you?
We just couldn't get any. We couldn't monetize it because we were from the generation that can't monetize the sociopathy. But I wish we. No, but that wasn't fair. But have you ever done something where you're like, oh, I shouldn't have?
Yeah, man.
I poured gasoline on my brother. I tried to pour gasoline on my brother. He ran away, and I slipped in it and almost broke my shoulder.
Yeah, see that?
Dude, my boy Todd one time at Halloween drank a fucking half gallon of gasoline, dude, and no joke, we never fucking saw him again.
Yeah. And
Never-
guess what?
never
He's
have seen him.
probably fine.
Oh, I think he's fine, but I think he's
Yeah.
never going to be fully fine.
Right.
You know?
Interesting.
Like, I think he can get a job, but I don't think he can get, like, promoted.
Yeah. No, he's not going to get to the manager of Perkins.
Let's say this, dude.
He's going to be.
He ain't going out on Halloween anymore, I don't think. He's staying at home and passing out candy,
So
probably.
was he
man.
dared to do it, or was he one of those kids?
We've been
who was
doing
like,
some mushrooms, dude, and we
Oh.
fucking hit the gas station. And if you're on mushrooms and there's nowhere to go, you go to a gas station, bro, and that place is fucking like.
That seems like the least appealing
So
place
amazing.
to be on mushrooms.
And they had a bunch of roaches, a whole fucking swarm of roaches that just hit our area, and so there was like probably 600 roaches at this gas station.
I love how in your area you take mushrooms, but you realize life is worse. Like you don't have it. You don't have that enlightened experience.
Bro, it was
You're like, let's
awesome.
go to the gas station where we're all going to work in 3 years. It's like what a nightmare. Hey, let's go to the beach and realize we're all one consciousness. No, let's go to the mobile and see where exactly we're headed.
So let's see how many Tootsie Rolls we can put in
Yeah.
our mouths.
What a nightmare.
It was amazing, man. But it was amazing. But he didn't seem like the kind of guy who was going to do super great overall anyway.
So in this podcast so far, you've mentioned 3 friends that have kind of just disappeared. Why is that a thing in Louisiana? Like, where are your friends going?
It's an easy place. I mean, it's a place there's a lot of,
Not Goldman Sachs.
Yeah.
That's not where they're going. I'll tell you that much.
bro, they're going into the ether, man. They're part of the mystery, you know?
They're falling off the face of the earth.
it's
the
like-
flat earth.
It is a place that has just a lot of mystery in
They
it.
all become Netflix documentaries.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, what do you think? What did you ask him a second ago? There was something I wanted to talk more about that. It was a good question.
I forgot.
We was talking about Chris D'Elia beef.
Oh, yeah, Crystalia beef. Do you,
Yeah.
but Crystalia, I think, is more of an online beef person than he is a real human in life beef
He's
person.
just a nice guy, sweet
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
I feel like I'd like to believe that most people are. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know how many people I got real beef with other than that one kid.
Right.
You know?
The British guy.
Yeah, the British guy. Yeah, I mean,
Where does
Yeah.
that come from, that beef? Is that just talking shit? You guys are both online?
yeah. So it started off cool, and then during the press conferences and shit, it just he crossed the line, I crossed the line, and it just got super toxic and unhealthy. And now here we are. We want to fucking rip each other's heads off. It's dope. It's great.
And some of it's kind of healthy, man. You know, like
Yeah.
one of my friends is fighting this weekend in the
which one?
In the UFC, Poirier against Khabib, the Eagle.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
That's a
yo,
fight, dude.
Your boy might get rocked, dude.
But but he's a diamond, bro. So you know, he already is, I think, legally a rock. But yeah, I mean, anybody could win. You know, they got to fight, right? I mean, Khabib is a rare specimen.
No, he's not even a human.
It's really crazy watching him. It's almost like watching one of those things that they put into a scary movie that just goes up
That's
the wall.
him, dude.
Yeah.
That's and his arms go behind like this.
It's
And
very
then,
bad.
he crawls backwards.
He fucking can put both of it. He can take his arms off, dude, and
Yeah.
swallow them and fucking arm wrestle
He's
in his stomach.
terrifying. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a terrifying dude.
He's but anyway, yeah, you see these guys like, yeah, I want to beat the fuck out of that guy. And it's like, it's playful, but it's also like, this is what we're doing now. Do you feel like this is something you're doing now?
As far as like fighting people, I think so, man. I mean, yeah.
Do you think you're gonna continue this?
I think so.
Wow.
I think it's just.
Do you think you become a boxer, like a legit?
Nah, I'm gonna do MMA. I wrestled in high school and I was good. I placed a 5th in Ohio. So like
So that a lot of that is there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And boxing is a little limiting for me.
Are any of the other YouTube guys or social media guys doing stuff like this?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Well, they're bitches.
No, nope.
Sorry.
They're 100 times smarter than me. Yo, think about it. I mean, fuck. Combat sports are dangerous.
They are.
This is not healthy. Getting hit in the head over and over again.
Right.
What am I, some kind of moron? The answer is yes. Like
Right.
I'd like to believe that everyone else is. It's a combination of they're smarter and it's not worth it, and they probably don't want to work that hard because it is hard work.
Right.
Right.
You know, I got some screws are missing.
It's a legit sport. It's not just beating somebody up. It's a legit sport.
Yeah.
We have to train. Yeah.
And you're gonna lose. Like, do you feel like you're gonna kind of create a new fan base with some of this too? Like,
for sure. That's
so
why
some stuff will change.
Yeah, that's why I do. I noticed in the last fight after we did it, I was instantly elevated from YouTube star to like whatever the level right below like traditional celebrity and YouTube star, like whatever's in between that.
Right.
It's this
So
like
you're a bold-faced name. People know who you are.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because like you walk in somewhere, it's not like that's the guy who makes YouTube videos. It's like shit, this motherfucker knows how to fight, and
Right.
it's a different level of respect.
Yeah.
And the fight game is huge. I love fighting. I've been watching
huge.
UFC forever.
It's huge and it's growing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge and it's growing, and it's like, what's going to be next? Like, and this could be it. You know, seeing people actually get to, talk shit, but also back it up if they want to in the ring.
Maybe, man.
Yeah,
Because the online shit talking there's never really been a place for it to
true.
culminate.
Yeah, nobody goes and organizes a fight between the
Rosie
girl in
O'Donnell.
Huffington Post with blue hair
This is
and
big
Dave
business.
Chappelle. They should be fighting each other in the ring.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
big business.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
100%.
When you say like looking back on yourself, like, and you can watch like videos when you're younger, it's kind of crazy that most people don't have that experience though. It's like, you're like one of the few people that can have that experience because so much of you is documented. So then it's
so much of who I was
right,
who I was
still,
pretending to be at the time. Yeah,
but we all were. It's like that's just a phase a lot of us go through
Yeah.
in life.
but
man.
did you like when you look back at footage from like 5 years ago? Do you feel like you were a lesser version of yourself? Or
Oh yeah, and I loved it, dude.
okay,
I loved being a lesser version of myself. I've had to be like more. You got to do stuff. You got to call Nick. You got to do all kinds of
you
stuff
gotta-
now.
yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
responsibility.
I feel you.
So I liked the lesser version when I didn't have to do that much.
Yeah.
But that's also me a little bit older. Like if I'm looking back on my teen years and stuff, dude, who the fuck knows what would be on there, bro?
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
shit.
Dude. Yeah, bro.
Anything involving fire?
That you can legally discuss.
Dude, we used to do this thing vajipping where girls would put it at LSD in their vagina, dude.
Yeah.
And
How'd that work out?
This was a fun school to go
See,
to.
but what happened?
This was a
This wasn't
fun
a
high
school.
school. This high school, people are pregnant at 5th grade.
That's huge, bro.
This is a real interesting crop of
whatever,
kids.
dude. You got no heart.
People are drinking gasoline,
You got-
acid in the vagina.
You got no heart.
These are like problems I didn't even know could be problems. I'm like, I didn't even know these things could happen.
This is Americana,
The
bro.
jipping?
Yeah.
You have a jipping. It was an old school thing, but I think it's coming back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Do you get fucked up faster?
Yeah.
Well, I
bro.
mean,
you get fucked up almost before you can even open your mouth and close it back.
Interesting.
that's quick. That's way.
Think
quick.
about that.
Yeah.
You put it in and then
Wow.
that's quick, bro.
Vajippin. Who named it Vajippin?
That's fast acting.
Vagina tripping, dude.
Yeah, a couple of these broads that went hard.
Let's
son.
go Vajip. And then what was that? Fag boxing? What do you call it? Fag fighting?
It was first of all, it was just some of your people who brought the business to town.
People got to make money.
I agree.
People got to make money. If you're gay in Louisiana, in rural Louisiana, you're going to have to beat the shit out of another gay guy. You're not designing houses. You're not an interior designer. You're going to have to fight. And you hope that some fans come in who are vajipping, some fag hags that are all vajipping, who think it's great.
Bro, I fucking bet $100 on this dude Enrique one time. This very small fucking guy.
I love that's how you. It's amazing.
Beautiful small guy.
Did Enrique lose or did
He
he win?
fucking lost, bro. But it was all kind
You
of
got-
set up,
you
and I didn't
gotta-
realize it.
Yeah.
I was at the age where it was all a show. I didn't realize
Oh, this was
that.
like professional wrestling. This was all choreographed.
Yes, it was all choreographed.
This is poor gay dudes who couldn't become dancers, who had to just beat the shit out of each other in Louisiana.
I mean,
Wow.
it was kind of like, I mean, it was like you could You could probably promote it one day.
Yeah, there should be a movie
Cirque du
about that.
Logan.
I want to see
Cirque
the
du
movie.
Logan.
I want to see the movie about that.
Yeah, bro, a gay traveling circuit, bro. They had
Yeah.
these two dudes. You should be able to wrestle with a bear at a bar.
You used to be able to do that everywhere.
Where?
That had bears.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't do that now. You can't do that now. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but it was just like people were
She
more.
would go into a bar and wrestle a bear. You got to give me.
You had to pay $10.
And then you could just wrestle a bear.
You could wrestle him for a little bit.
In New York City, there was a really rich guy in the late 1800s. He kept a bear chained to a stake in his lawn because that was a way to show everyone he was really rich.
I like that.
Because he had a bear. That's gangster.
It
So had a
is.
big bear chained to a stake, and just the thing would hang out on the lawn, and people would be like, "That guy's no joke."
There's not a better way to flex, you think?
There's not a better way to flex than just having a bear like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
think.
still
of something
think
else
I still
good.
think that's something you should consider. You've
bear-
done it
the
all.
bear in the lawn?
Have the nice car, the house. Who gives a shit?
I've wrestled the bear too.
Get a
man.
bear. Get a
Here we
grizzly to
are.
just hang out.
A grizzly? I have a mastiff, Tibetan mastiff.
Those are great. Do you have a Tibetan Mastiff?
She's biting people though.
Well, they're vicious animals.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're vicious.
I think it's sexy when a dog bites somebody.
You think so?
bro.
I like to watch someone get bit too.
A little bit. Look, I hate to interrupt this episode for this advertisement, but I got to pay the rent. It's a new season. Antonio Brown is on the Raiders, and his ego is playing about 9 different positions for them right now. Le'Veon Bell's with the Jets. Odell Beckham Jr. is in Cleveland. Things are changing. The one thing that hasn't changed is where I put my money down on all the games. My bookie is the place to bet on football every weekend. MyBookie has better bonuses, more prop bets than any other sports book. This year, MyBookie is hosting the first online handicapping super contest. First place is guaranteed to win at least $100,000, and it only costs $100 to enter. All you got to do, pick 5 NFL games against the spread every week to climb the leaderboard and score your share of the huge cash prize pool. MyBookie also has live in-game betting on every NFL game. Listeners get up to $1,000 first deposit bonus. That's right, you can double your first deposit. Put in $1,000 bonus. Use promo code PAST to activate the offer. Visit MyBookie online today. That's MYBOOKIE. And don't forget to use the promo code PAST when creating your account to claim the bonus. Bet, win, get paid. MyBookie.com. Promo code PAST. Today's episode. But yeah, it's just crazy that you can look back on your life. Like nobody else says that same thing where they have to look back because then you're just more likely to judge yourself. Dude, if 22-year-old me showed up right now, bro, what would I think, you know? I'd be like, damn, dude, tighten up, dude, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what do you think? You think you're too loose now?
I just don't know. I just don't know what
Too,
I
like,
would think.
open?
man.
You're too-
I don't know what I would think.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about the Justin Bieber post? You see his post about the
Tom Cruise?
No, not Tom
He
Cruise.
wants to fight.
Well, he wanted to fight Tom Cruise.
Talking about the mental health one?
Well, yeah, but first let's talk about Tom Cruise. Then that would be a good fight on that same card.
That would be a good fight.
Cruz Bieber.
I think Bieber would wipe the floor with him, if I'm being honest, man.
I think so too.
Tommy's just too old, dude. Too old and too
But you get that old
Scientologist.
man strength though, and
Yeah.
science, bro. If you got Scientology, dude, you could do anything you want. You could do magic almost.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Their whole thing's based
Really
on magic.
I gotta be.
A
I don't think,
frog
I think the
showed
whole
up in
thing's
the
based on
Hamptons?
blackmailing gay dudes.
Is it really?
I think that's what it's really based on.
Okay, yeah.
It's going, here's a picture of you kissing a dude. What's that cost? $25,000 a month for the rest of your life. You go, okay, cool, whatever. I'm Batman or whatever it is. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's magic. I think it's cameras.
I feel like Logan gets nervous every time Tim brings up gay people, but he is gay, so he's allowed to say all
Oh yeah,
of
I'm
this.
allowed to say everything I want. I can say the N-word. I
Oh.
can say. I'm kidding. I can't say the N-word. I can say. I'm joking. I
You
don't
could
have
say,
that.
look at this gay.
Wait, hey, are you gay?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I can say.
Oh, okay.
I can
I was-
say
oh,
gay. Yeah,
is-
Logan's very nervous.
No, I mean, look,
He's-
I've had some
he get-
controversy. What's new?
What'd you do?
Man, this. Fuck, you catch a
Fuck
fly?
those bitches.
I
Don't
think
worry
so.
about it.
Well,
No.
we are fucking them, and it's not going that well.
What did
Easy
you say?
for
What
you
did
to
they sound
say.
something? Because they always go to they always find something homophobic that like a like
You
a
didn't,
YouTube
you didn't
guy.
hear this?
I didn't hear it.
Shit, man.
What happened? He's like, I killed 3 gay guys. He's like, I hate to bring it up. He's like, I hate to bring it up right now. In Ohio, me and Jake thought it was funny to tie up 3 gay guys and light them on fire. Sorry.
Wow.
He's like, you didn't hear this? It was a guy named Matthew Shepard, and it was the first viral video. We tied him to a. Anyway, no. What did you say, fag?
No, dude. I said we were gonna hook up
I
with
used to
dudes
go
in
gay,
March,
yeah.
male only March. You got it?
Yeah.
And I used the verbiage. I said we were gonna go gay
Right. Yeah, okay, that's funny.
on our podcast.
Right.
It's the verbiage I use, and
Yeah.
instead of saying "Yo, we're gonna hook up with dudes for March," is
Right.
male only March. It was
Right.
a joke.
Of
We
course.
did sober vegan January, fatal February. The joke was we're gonna do male only March, and
Yeah.
it was just an out of touch joke. You know,
people got mad.
Yeah, people got mad.
Online people did.
Online people. I mean,
Nobody in the real world cares.
And that's the truth. That's the thing. There's
Something
an
on
online
Tumblr.
thing and there's
Yeah.
a real world thing. Did it affect, you think, the long-term way that people are interacting with you?
me.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it didn't.
Like
no,
nobody at 7-Eleven
absolutely
turned
not,
around
no.
to me and were like, you hear about that fucking male only March? They're going to go gay? That's ridiculous. you
Yeah,
know?
nobody. Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That's the crazy thing. It's
People are just trying to get their kids medicine.
Yeah.
Like that's really the real world. I know we're all in LA, nobody cares. People just want to give their kids medicine when they're sick. That's literally what people are worried about. Nobody
Dude,
cares.
I don't know if I'd go gay for a whole month, bro. Dude, I'd do a week first. You guys seem brave.
A month is a lot.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Would you do straight for a month, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I would do straight for a decent sized starter house.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life. Like not even like a Mill 2 little Mediterranean style on a busy corner.
Jesus.
Doesn't even have to be. No backyard, partially rented out. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
I mean, listen.
You sound like
No,
an
I'm
easy
kidding.
get. man.
I would try it for a month. I mean, I've tried it before. I tried it a bunch. It didn't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because, I remember one time I thought I was maybe gay for a little while, but I was just really lonely, I think, and I'd just been masturbating too much.
Yeah.
And
You're attracted to yourself, essentially. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what was going on, dude, but it was just like, I don't know, dude. Oh, I wasn't meeting any girls, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, if I'm not meeting any girls, maybe I'm gay, and I just don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
So,
Never shut it off. Never, like, who knows?
I'll
Who
be
knows?
gay. When I'm 70 or 80, dude, I
For
don't
sure.
fucking care, dude. I'll fuck
Yeah.
anybody in here,
Yeah,
bro.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I'll fuck any of you creeps,
That's
bro.
a let's all hope, you know. That's all.
That's that Richard Dixon right there, bro. But yeah, who knows, dude? I mean, who knows?
Who knows? But yo, also, like,
Who cares?
I'll just say it. Like, I've kissed dudes before.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an acting class. Not
Right.
like it was a recreational.
Yeah.
But like, it was nothing against
You remember
it.
the guy's name or not? Sean.
I feel like it was Tyler.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
bro.
you
Where
know-
was it, by the beach, dude? I would never kiss
It
a
was
guy
an-
named Tyler
It
Inland.
was an acting class.
Are you talking about Tyler from AMAW, the big guy? I know exactly who you're talking about.
Wait, who's Tyler?
He's a famous actor.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not. I know another Tyler that's like a.
What's Tyler in? Is he in
Did you?
Power?
Hey, did you go there?
Yeah, I used to be in Tony's class for like 2 years.
So that's what I'm saying. You do
Yeah.
scenes.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes
I've
you get
done it.
handed a guy on guy scene, and
Yeah.
like, let's be honest, like I'm not a fucking
Yeah.
pussy. Bro.
Relax
I'll
a
do
bit,
anything,
Tim. I
dude.
know you got excited when I said I'd
Oh, I'm
done
gonna
it.
kiss this fucking guy till his arms fall
when
off.
can I join the class? Because I want to be. I want to be. In,
your whole life
I want to
is
be
the
in
class.
power. You know? Can I be in power? Will we fuck if I'm in power? How does it work? Can I be a prison guard? I don't even know what power is about. It's about prison, right? No. All right. Sorry.
Is Tyler just milling around these classes waiting for the scene? He did it to Gianni.
No, he has a girlfriend too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Just everybody has a
it's-
girlfriend.
It's
It means
casual.
nothing.
And in any acting or movie, like dude, I've kissed dudes in movies I've been
Yeah.
into. Like, yo,
Dude, and the way it is worked, the way Hollywood's
Oh,
going.
some dude
Yeah.
actually ejaculated on my arm when I was at
What class was that?
No, it wasn't a class. I was in a movie theater.
It's a very interesting.
so what happened then?
His girlfriend gave him a hand job, and I was too close to him. You know.
Yo,
This was
Louisiana.
probably-
Was
is
this?
the
I was gonna
spot.
say
That's the
Was
spot,
this in
dude.
Louisiana too? That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's by the interstate a little bit. But
Yeah,
yeah, it was
Movie
there.
theater by the interstate.
Yeah.
That's when the good stuff.
Yeah, you
goes
wilding
down.
out.
Dude, 200 yards off the fucking interstate, and you're in a film, bro.
Do you remember the
Could
movie?
you name a better town?
Do you remember the movie?
Huh? Yeah, I remember. It was called Pumpkinhead. It was a scary movie.
Those are the best movies to get handjobs in, though.
Bro, I wasn't getting it, dude. I was a fucking victim.
No,
bro.
I know, but the guy, he clearly knew something.
Oh yeah, dude. It was second
Yeah.
hand, bro.
Second hand.
Like second
So now,
hand.
what do you
smoke.
do? What do you do after you just got cummed on in the movie?
I didn't know what was going on, dude. I thought I was gay for about 2 months. Bro.
yeah, interesting.
Because you have to at that age. Somebody comes on you in the theater, bro.
Makes you think.
Well, it just makes
Yeah.
you scared. I thought.
You're like, was I chosen? Is this the way it happens? Is Is this the way they recruit people?
Think about it. Yeah.
Do I have a choice? Can I even look at a woman now? I have to explain to her what happened.
Oh, it was a tough fucking.
Yeah.
That shit affected me, bro.
Do you ever? How often do you go back to your hometown now?
I go back a lot, man.
Yeah.
I go back a lot. I was just on the coast. I was just in Biloxi this weekend doing a show.
Yeah.
And everybody came
I did that
out.
Stardome that I saw you were at.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it was wild. It's wild.
Did you ever do a tour? Did you ever tour, Logan?
Nah, I want to. Is it crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, with stand up, it's like I feel like it'd be tougher for you guys that are, kind of YouTube stars. I don't know what the best term is, but with boxing, I mean, you could go and sell and you could fight. But,
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, with YouTube, I think it's different. Or
I mean, let's
at least
be
I have a
honest.
thing to do.
I was gonna say, what the fuck do I do?
You do
Like,
Q&A. You
Yeah,
can meet
suck my
people.
dick. No, like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
did you see that?
modeling.
Did you ever watch the thing Chasing Cameron on Netflix where they like would?
He didn't
it's
watch
all-
that. Nobody watched
All
it.
those Vine stars would go out and they would throw water bottles at the crowd. That's what they did. They did well.
I did see that actually.
Yeah, they jumped
there you
around.
go.
They like lip sync to songs. They
Yeah.
like throw water in the crowd.
So me personally, probably would rather die than do
Yeah.
that.
Didn't do that.
yeah, looks good.
Yeah, it
I'm
seemed
open
like
to
a
that.
cash grab kind of. What about the the Bieber post? What do you think about that?
Talking about the mental health one.
Yeah.
Thought it was dope, man. Anytime a celebrity opens up about vulnerable shit, like it's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Pretty cool, I thought.
yeah, it's cool. A lot of people relate to it, and so when an icon can be open, and truthful about himself, it's cool.
Yeah.
100%.
Pretty wild to think. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine.
Because it shows people you could have all this stuff, you could have all the money, you could have all the fame, you could be very talented, you could still not be happy, you could still have a lot of those problems.
Yeah.
Helps me perspective, real like
Yeah.
like. Whenever I'm having just a shit day and I'm like one of the worst, sued for like hundreds of thousands of dollars, like hurt myself in boxing in the morning and like sick, and I'm just like, fuck, nothing's going right. I'm always like, someone somewhere has it so much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people, lots of places
like I
have it.
N-
Yeah.
that's what I'm-
Continents have it worse.
Tim
has it
That's what I'm saying.
extremely
I'm
worse.
right here.
So
Entire hemispheres have it worse. I love how you're like, someone like he wakes up wherever he is in Beverly Hills. He's like, there's got to be someone out there who's having a bad day today, like I'm having a bad day.
Bro,
There's got to be
hey.
some other person out there.
Well, let's go to a guy
suffering.
right here. We got a guy right here who has a
This
call.
guy's having a worse day.
This guy.
He's driving a prison bus.
He is actually. Let's go to Michael.
Guys, hey, just wondering, with the level of success that you guys have, is
He's
it
talking to
hard
you,
to kind
Logan.
of smell the roses sometimes and be actually proud of what you've done and, be really grateful and happy with where you're at? Or do you think it's like always going to be a constant battle of wanting the next best thing and not really taking the time to really think about how cool it is to be in the position you're at? Feels like sometimes a constant battle of always wanting the next thing. But yeah, would love to know, guys. Thanks. Gang, gang.
Gang, bro.
Gang,
That's a
gang.
great question, man.
That's a great question. You always want to do more stuff, right?
Well, I think that is something that happens to people. I think there's certain types of people that there's a drive to, I don't know if it's success or achievement or conquering the next thing, where it's just a thing in your brain that turns over, where it's like, okay, what next do I try and accomplish?
Right.
And it's never changed. You happen to accomplish things along the way.
Right.
But it's what am I going to do next?
Yeah. What gets you excited? That's what I feel. It's like whatever excites you. Like you're excited by this fight.
Yeah.
You want to. This is
Yeah.
what you're into right now.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into, it might not be what you're into in 6 months or a year, but then you got to go find that thing.
Yeah.
And then keep getting excited.
But your brain also, I think some people's brains, some people's the way they are is going to find that no matter what. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just in you to find whatever that thing is. It's the same reason why you found whatever the first thing was that kind of got you going. I
Well,
think
it's fear that keeps you from that, right? I think a lot of people want to do things, they don't do them. They're afraid or of doing them, or their circumstances prevent them from doing them. But I think if you get rid of the fear of like, maybe I'll fail at that, or maybe that's not going to be what I think it's going to be. If you get rid of that fear, then you're just open to what is the next thing? What is the next thing?
yeah. It is hard to look back, I think. It's definitely hard to like stop and kind of smell the roses kind of.
I make myself sometimes. Like I'll force myself to go on vacation, or like I take Sundays off now no matter what.
Wow.
Because otherwise it's just you caught up in this cycle of just trying to go, and then you fuck yourself. You shoot yourself in the foot.
Oh yeah, both my feet are fucking
That's what I'm saying.
full of lead.
You're
right now.
working too hard,
with
Theo.
bullets.
You're working too hard. Too much yoga.
Yeah.
You gotta chill.
It's
You gotta chill. That's what I'm saying.
But no,
Stay
yeah,
yoga trainer.
it can burn. I feel like definitely burnout is a real thing.
But a lot of successful people that I know weren't chasing the thing that they have now. They loved what they did, and then they get the win, and that's where their dopamine spike comes in, and that's what makes them happy. That's what excites them. And then it gets old. On to the next. What else can I do? What else can I conquer? So I think it's just you got to find that thing that makes you happy, and then it's like a compound effect. If you keep going and going and going, next thing you know, you have all this success. But this success didn't come overnight. I've been doing this shit for 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
As all of us have.
And there's a price for it. I mean, his success is really you're starting to get more popular.
Yeah,
right now, Tim,
little
would you
bit.
say that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's over the last year. It's been good. It's been a good year. I've been doing comedy like 8.5, 9 years. Last year has been really good.
And what do you kind of attribute that to?
I think just having opportunity, more people knowing about you, coming out here more. I was in New York and I love New York, but coming out here, meeting more people, getting the chance to go and do different things, and then just being funny. So getting a chance and being funny, getting funny, and then going and getting a chance to be funny in front of people. Like Bert Kreischer's like, if you just build houses in a neighborhood and nobody sees them, but then you get a chance to build a house in a neighborhood and people are looking at it and they're like, oh, I like that. I want to build my house. So I think that's what it is. It's just sticking with something and then until it matters.
Yeah, once people see that you can do, it's sometimes it comes too early for people too. It's like you don't really have your art down, and then you get an opportunity, and then everybody sees your art as not.
I mean, we know a ton of dudes that auditioned for SNL when they were 19, or they had a huge opportunity when they're super young, or they got an opportunity and it just didn't work. They were on a hot show for a year or whatever, and now those people live in their cars and they're suicidal, and it's all over for them.
Bro,
but they're good to call and be like, God, I'm not them, huh? That's important to keep them around.
Someone somewhere.
Yeah,
is having it
someone
worse than you.
somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to keep them in your phone and be like, God, you're around. You're still alive. All right.
Well, when I first moved here, me and my buddy Paul, we didn't have an apartment yet, so we slept in the ball pit on the McDonald's ball pit over off of Wilshire. Yeah, we jumped in there at night.
You're lying.
No, we jump in there at night.
No.
Get in the ball pit because it was safe. That was the biggest thing. We tried to stay in a park, but
Was it though?
Oh, it's safe in
that
there.
was like the lowest level of Jeffrey Epstein's Island, sleeping in a McDonald's ball pit. It's like the poorest pedophile move.
Bro, but here's
we
the
just
crazy
sleep
part.
in the ball pit, we take a public bus there.
The third night, bro, me and my buddy Paul are in there just laying, and you would get like under the balls. The worst part was there's like a lot of hair and loose change.
Of course. You're dead serious right now?
Dead serious.
This is amazing.
And the third night we're in there, we're talking just like we have been the past 2 nights. Some Asian guy is sleeping on the slide. And we didn't even fucking know.
God.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
He's like, "Would you quiet down?" Like,
Let me ask you a question. Was there no security?
He was German Asian.
Did no one in the McDonald's care?
It was shut down.
How did you get in?
This one closed early. You just jump right over the fence, and you're in the ball. And you're in the play area.
Oh, outdoor ball
it's
pit.
an outdoor ball pit.
Yeah, not indoors. You fucking.
Oh,
weirdo.
dude, I never saw an outdoor ball pit in my life.
Yeah, and also, how the fuck is that safe?
You couple of Rothschilds, huh?
Yeah,
Indoors,
I've never
you
seen
fucking animals. Well, because first of all, you're in a place. No one's going in there.
At what point did you say to yourself, "This is not a sustainable course of action"?
Oh, dude.
Like at what point when you're under the balls and you're sleeping in some hair of
keep
whatever,
your head out.
you keep your head out of the balls. That's a real moment. That's a real moment in your life. Like one of those moments for me. I was Santa Claus in like Harlem. And I was getting shit on all day by like 4-year-old kids.
And you can say black kids.
Yeah, they were. Well, some of them were Dominican, but they were just roasting me, just shamelessly. None of them were happy to see Santa. These are hardened little kids. They're like, "Fuck you, you fat fuck." I'm like, I'm Santa, Yeah. And I would jingle the bell, and then every now and then some drunk would like dance with me, and I was like, "This is a rough. I hope comedy works out." So that had to be the ball pit moment when your head's out of the balls. You're like, God, I hope this works out.
I just hated the fact that I just didn't like, there was a traffic that was right on Wilshire. So it was like a lot of traffic.
That was the biggest problem was the traffic.
Loud,
I was still I was younger, so I could handle the pressure of it, but it was just wasn't my favorite thing. But, fuck, what were we talking about, dude?
And everything since you slept in a ball pit is going to have been erased from my mind.
Oh, speaking of Asians, bro, we got a fucking Asian right here. Let's hear this beautiful Viet.
Hey, what's up, guys? So my question is for both you guys. So if you guys have the chance to have an interview or a podcast with anyone, dead or alive, who would that be?
Fuck, man. That question always sucks, I feel like.
Yeah.
No offense, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's
The guy's
it's
right
a
there.
basic bitch question.
It's just, yeah,
it's
man.
a very basic bitch question.
Abraham Lincoln.
I
want Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
I would say either in both of them, either Christopher Hitchens or Patrice O'Neill.
I would say Prince or I would say actually probably Michael Jackson or Michael Landon.
What would you talk to Michael about?
I would go in on him real hard about just seeing, what his sexual preferences were. Probably trying to really just chat about it.
And what about Michael Landon? That's where I'm more perplexed about that.
I love Michael Landon, man.
Okay, interesting.
I'd do Nikola Tesla.
Oh wow.
I mean, dude.
Damn.
He's
Oh, my bad,
But
bro.
do you know? Because I don't even. Do you know enough to even interview a guy like that? I wouldn't even.
You might be right.
It's very tough.
How much
dude.
do I know about Tesla coils? I don't.
Are you gonna
not
bring
a lot.
Nikola Tesla back and be like, dude, the cars, dope?
I would be like, hey,
I wouldn't know what to say to him.
hey, why don't you fight Elon Musk on the undercard? That's
Yeah.
what I'd say.
Oh, that's a nice. That's a
Oh,
good-
you know what? They said he died a virgin. I think I'd probably just ask him straight up if he like needed some things.
But virgin power is so strong, bro.
Is
I saw
it?
a
Wild.
virgin. Oh, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh, somebody parked a Volkswagen Rabbit on this guy's leg one time outside of our schoolhouse, and I saw a virgin fucking lift it right off his leg.
Wild.
Yo, what?
And this was in fucking, who knows when it was.
Every scene is from like the movie Powder. Every scene, it's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Every
dude?
scene
You
of your
ever heard
life. is
stories
a
like
movie.
that?
I've never seen a virgin pick up a car.
Yeah.
They pick up AK-47s now. That's the problem. Virgins now are picking up AR-15s. Hopefully they start picking up cars again. That would be nice.
They need to start
That'd be
passing
great.
out some pussy then, bro.
I agree with you.
Because they're shutting down all the pussy, bro. That's who's doing it.
That's right. We got a version right here.
Let's hear this young woman.
This
or
is the
man.
farthest thing from a basic bitch question.
What's up, Theo? This question's for all three of you guys. You can't leave the room until you form a human centipede. What's the order gonna be?
Oh, interesting.
Oh my God. What are you
So
on?
complex.
What website are you on, man?
These are our fans.
Yeah. These are people coming in from 8chan to discuss.
It's 4chan now, dude.
Right. They took 4 away.
Well, you're eating cleanest, so I would probably say you up top.
Yeah.
man.
Tight.
You're up front.
I got to go in the back because I have the least amount of going on in my career.
That's true. You're the caboose, dude.
Yeah, I have the least amount going on. My manager would be like, "You're lucky to be there. You eat who's ever asked. They tell you to eat. Don't start any problems."
You
That's the way he
you're not
talks.
eating the ass, bro. You're just being
What's a
there as
hu-
a receptacle.
What's a human centipede, right?
Yeah, but don't get sexual. We're there to fucking survive,
Okay,
dude.
well, you know what
We're
I
trying
mean.
to get out of the room. It's like an escape room. This guy
Okay.
obviously works at the mall.
The middle.
This guy works at the mall.
Where do you think he even come up with a question
He's
like
just sitting
that?
at the mall all day smelling churros, thinking about what to ask.
The middle person dies quick though, Theo. I think because
But I'll sacrifice myself just to get out of the fucking situation.
Did you
bro.
see that movie? I never saw that movie.
Oh, because they're why? Because they're
oh wait, one of them dies quick. Just like like biology.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you get a
you're too
UTI, I
infected.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get a lot of UTIs.
Right.
By the way, I saw the movie. Did you?
I didn't see the movie.
See it. Is it brutal?
Great flick.
I want to watch. Let's watch. I want to watch it. I might watch it. No, not now, but like tonight or something.
Great flick.
Go to our own respective places.
Back to our neutral corners.
I'm not saying let's just watch a movie for 2 hours right
Back to
now.
our neutral corners.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Hey guys, this is the last interruption, I promise. But I gotta sweeten the deal for you. And I'm talking about honey. 9 times out of 10, shopping online beats going to the store. It's true. You go to the store, who knows what could happen? You might fall down. Oh, what's happening here? The lettuce is bad. Where are all the televisions I want? So online, you know what you want. You get it. They bring it to you. You at home, you were already ready to enjoy it. 9 out of 10 times, though, you're overpaying online for whatever you're buying. That's why you need Honey. Honey is a free browser extension that saves you money everywhere you shop online. That's right. You just download Honey on your computer. It's there. Right before you're buying something, Honey lets you know if there's a better place and a better rate to get the same item. Honey finds coupon codes and other discounts across the web and applies them automatically. I don't know how it works, but honey saves me money where I already shop. Places I've been shopping forever, suddenly I'm saving money. Now, what I bought using honey, I'll tell you exactly what I bought. A set of skis. So, that's good.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a great question. It's a great question from a smart guy.
You called him a woman before. One of you did.
He looks, that guy has that look. It could
People
go
don't
either
want to
way.
be a man. Yeah, some people. Actually, dude, a lot of guys just want to be men. They're trying their best, man. And they're really
But what is a man?
Huh?
Like, what's a man?
I think a man is a guy that's trying to just look nice when he leaves the house and do.
Does he use hand sanitizer?
Do his best. He can.
Yeah.
He can if he has it in his truck.
And if he doesn't have a truck, he's not a man. Gotta have a truck.
I'm not saying that, dude,
Yeah.
but
I think it helps.
you can't be on a fucking bird scooter for fucking 9 months out of the year.
100%. Yeah, I agree with you. You gotta have a cool job. You can't be like a teacher or something dumb.
No, you could have a man teacher, but you gotta fucking dress still like a man and wear cologne.
I agree with you. Okay.
If you wear cologne around children, dude, you're a fucking man.
You're the
bro.
guy. If you walk through that hallway and it just suffocates people, your cologne.
Yeah, the kids are
and
like,
you're fucking the Spanish teacher, and everybody knows it. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Did you guys ever have any teachers hit on you? Even after you were out of school? Especially probably with your success. Did you have any teachers that kind of reached out?
I had it. I hit on the teachers. That was risky though.
Because were you successful and in high school at the same time?
No. I was like a good football player,
Right.
You know, so I semi got the pass, so I could like say some things like, "Oh, like I like your hair today."
Yeah.
and she'd be like, "Yeah, take your seat," and I'd be like, "All right,
All right. But we know what's up.
Yeah, we know what's happening.
But yo, I mean, who doesn't have that weird fetish where it's like, I would love to hook up with one of my teachers. Like my biology teacher, smoke show.
Yeah.
She was bad.
I did cocaine with a substitute, and that's all. That's as far as I got. We just.
How old were you?
I was maybe 18, maybe like the year I graduated high school. We were doing coke with one of our substitutes.
And was he a homosexual or not?
No, it was a chick.
It was a woman.
Yeah, she was
Wow.
just.
Subs are the end, dude.
What class?
She was an English sub, so she was an idiot.
Yeah.
So she wasn't smart. She was just probably trying to go out and sniff some coke and, fuck her way into the lower middle class. She was fuck her way into a little Levitt house in Long Island. Good woman. Good woman.
Oh my God, bro. You got to play Santa more often, dude. I would love to watch the small black kids attack you.
They just roasted me. They were brutal. And here's the other thing. I wasn't just Santa. I was selling Obamacare. Because the thing was that it was a healthcare truck.
Oh, Santa's got a fucking gimmick.
And you would have to like get them with they'd be like, oh, there's Santa. And then you get the kids in, then you grab their parents and be like.
That's called a bait and switch.
It's a bait and switch big time. Then you grab their parents and be like, listen, you're going to have a high deductible, but it doesn't matter. Just declare bankruptcy. You don't have to give them a fake name anymore. And you'd have to explain to the kids, like this is a present that you're not going to realize the importance of now.
Yeah.
So it was a dark time. I had fun with it though. You have fun with it. I was younger. I was doing comedy.
My life's shitty. Your life's been a real piece of shit.
It's been something.
Okay.
I never slept in a ball pit, but I'm not against it. Like I'm not opposed to sleeping in a ball pit.
But still, man.
They were brutal little kids.
Yeah. Oh, I could see that.
They were
Dude, I was in
brutal.
Vietnam one time and I let a couple of kids cut my hair, right? I thought it'd be like a fun thing to do, something different for them.
Yeah.
And this one asshole fucking kid, bro, instead of trying to make it look nice, just fucking cut a bunch of it
They're
off.
demon little kids. Yeah.
So that hit me hard. Nick, let's throw a topic out there. You got a couple topics, man, and we'll get through this.
Yeah, let's see. Prince Harry responded to criticism. He took a private plane 4 times in 11 days with his family, and people took umbrage with it because he's considered an ambassador for climate change awareness. He responded back, said, I came here by commercial. I spent 99% of my life traveling the world by commercial. Occasionally, there needs to be an opportunity based on a unique circumstance to ensure my family are safe, and it's genuinely as simple as that.
I mean, I think you're Prince Harry, man. You could do whatever you want, I think, while you're still the
What does
prince.
an ambassador for climate change awareness even mean? I don't know what that
Nothing.
means.
Somebody that's hoping it's actually
What do
real.
you show up?
something about
you
the
show up
jet,
somewhere
like-
and you're like, by the way, we gotta get these glaciers back in order. And then you get out of there. What are you even doing?
To be honest, the article said ambassador for climate change, which sounds like you're trying to make climate change happen. So I added the.
This is a thing that people, elites, have to do now that they have no interest in. Like if somebody goes to him and goes, "You got to get out. Dude, the planet is falling apart. You're the ambassador for climate change.
Look at these 6 seagulls I got on my phone.
Yeah,
bro. You
just
gotta
go over there and take a few pictures in Greenland and let everybody know we're doing the right thing.
That's crazy.
Tell the poor people to,
Plus, Michigan, they're hoping for a little climate change.
Yeah.
You telling me we get 8 extra degrees in the winter, bro?
Yeah.
Fucking sign me up, dude.
Right.
Fuck a penguin, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck a polar bear. Who cares?
Yeah, I want to be able to go outside in the yard on Christmas. Like, that's the thing. Climate change it's definitely going to really hurt probably millions.
Right.
But it's also going to
help the 48,000 people that live in Michigan.
It's going to restructure the value of real estate
around the Great Lakes.
So suddenly the people that have all the inland real estate, there are people like, oh, you live in a shithole, man. You live in
everything's going to move in because Manhattan and Miami are underwater.
Frozen or underwater. You're fucked. Now who's fucked, bro?
Now Kansas.
Look how rich you are. Yeah, you can't swim.
They're buying in Montana. A lot of wealthy people buying stuff in Montana right now.
Yeah.
Huge.
So I'm just saying, what goes around comes around, dude. You can't win them all. So it's like, you get ice, sometimes you don't.
That's the way to. That's probably our official policy on climate change now, with Trump. Like I think Trump would be like, sometimes you get iced, sometimes you don't. Next question.
But first of all, then you have shit like the Ice Age. Those fucking little animals are having a blast. Did you see that? They made a second one.
It's fun as hell.
They made a second one.
Yeah, everyone's fine.
How fucking bad was it, dude?
How bad could it be? Yeah, it's a big snow day for a whole age. Yeah.
Giving Dennis Leary a job.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Climate
you.
change is keeping a lot of fucking people in business, dude.
I'm with you, dude.
Or non-climate change. I don't even know which is which anymore. What else we got, man?
Over the weekend, the Boston Straight Pride Parade actually happened. About 200 people marched and 600 protesters showed up. 36 people were arrested on various charges, including disorderly conduct.
Dude, this is just fun. People need something to do. People need stuff to do.
Yeah.
People get mad at these skirmishes in Portland and stuff. People need to dress up and beat each other up with batons and shields. This is what it is. Not everybody's going to build a business or have a family.
Agreed.
Some people need to just let it out. Let it out.
I love it.
It is what it is. Just have fun.
Televise it.
Yeah, just right.
Oh, that'd be like a sick pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is what I would be doing. Like I'd be fighting people in the streets.
Yeah.
Like LARPing. Like
Right.
real LARPing.
That's what they're
That's
doing.
what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing to do in Ohio.
There's nothing
you
to
gotta
do.
take it. Oh, you got to.
Well, there's more to do than LARP and fight people in the street, I'm sure.
Not that I remember. Not that I remember.
There's a few businesses.
Bro, there's
you can sell
Akron.
cars. You can have a car dealership in Columbus, Ohio. Be killing
Alcoholics
it right now.
Anonymous was started in Akron, dude.
That's
There's tons
huge.
of shit to do.
There's the Rock on the Range Music Festival where all those families go vape together and watch Machine Gun Kelly and,
dude.
Yellow Wolf. There's a lot going on.
I saw
true.
MGK at your house.
That's true.
Remember?
Yeah. We love MGK. We can watch him at MGK.
Yeah, it was great. I did comedy there. No one wanted that.
Really?
They didn't want that. It's nobody's there for that. We were in a tent. We were in like the comedy tent. And then MGK and those guys were in the other thing. And we didn't even want to do we're like, can we just go watch the show? And obviously we were a tent for people that were like coming, like they would go vomit in the porta potty and then come back to our tent to just get their bearings. And then go back.
You were like an ancillary thing.
Yeah, to get back to the main show. Yeah. So it wasn't my best
Like
set.
a bathroom. You guys were almost like a bathroom.
We were absolutely a bathroom.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah,
do
let's
it this
freshen
year.
up a
But it was
little.
the concert was great.
Yeah. Straight Pride Parade. I don't know if I really. Yeah,
Why are the straight people marching? Like,
I definitely think that straight men feel kind of attacked. I think there's a lot of men that feel really attacked, probably especially by like the news and stuff like that. Like if you're a straight white Christian man, you're definitely you're a complete piece of shit. You have no value anymore. You ruined the world. I think there's a lot of that kind of just loose energy kind of milling around.
but it's not like an oppressed group. So like politely, like fucking suck a dick.
It's
and
not an
go
oppressed
home.
group, but I think it's still so right. So most people aren't doing it, But then you
That's
have
why only 200 people showed
Right.
up, and 600 protesters, by the way. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And
But
the
like, who-
protesters are the ones that make the whole event. Like, if they didn't show up, no one would care.
Oh, definitely.
Literally, no one would care. They have these big marches where 4 Nazis show up, and then 30,000 protesters show up, and they're like, "We're defending civilization from these 4," and it's just like 4 fat guys with helmets they taped onto their head with like like weird white supremacist signs, and they're being guarded by like 20 police officers to protect their free speech, and they just have the signs up, and then there's like 30,000 lesbians with green hair just throwing rocks at these 4 guys, and it's like,
but also trying to steal their outfit.
yeah, right. And it's just like, oh, this is civilization, and they're throwing milkshakes at each other.
Yo, I heard they fill those milkshakes with quick dry cement.
No, but it's like,
wow.
it's so.
You heard that?
What if?
Yeah, they look like milkshakes, and they're really just like hard little cylindrical cement.
Wow.
Cement.
My
What
milkshake brings all the boys
what
to
a
the construction
What a
site.
fat country
Yeah.
that we're having a dessert-themed revolution. People chucking brownies at each
Oh,
other.
dude,
like,
my cousin fucking took a creme brulee to the fucking sternum the other day.
really? What
And he hadn't been
happened?
the same. Just shit got out of hand.
Yeah.
It's fucking great though, bro. It's definitely
The
the
creme
most.
brulees are so good.
Bro, it's
They're
entertaining,
so
man.
good. Now, who got them? Can you say?
It's entertaining, huh?
Can you say
a
who-
black woman?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Great.
Was it?
That's what I was picturing before you vocalized it. I wanted to make sure I wasn't racist.
No, you're not right.
Right.
Bro. It's not racist. Just if a black person's involved in something, it's not racist.
I agree
bro.
with you.
Otherwise, the whole NFL would be racist, or the whole everything would be.
I agree.
you
Why
know?
did he? So it popped off. Quick.
Shit popped off,
Yeah.
dude? There was
Yeah.
2 restaurants near each other, and they were
Creme brulee
sharing
comes in
parking.
a dish though.
Yeah.
So he got hit with the
ramekin.
dish
That's
too.
the thing.
Got hit with a little ramekin.
Ooh, that hurts.
Took a ramekin to the sternum.
Sternum, bro, and
Wow.
that hurts.
You ever hitting the sternum?
Yeah,
real hard.
It fucking hurts,
shit
bro.
hurts. Yeah.
Reminds you of who your parents are suddenly.
Yeah, it's true.
Both of my parents flash before my eyes every time I get fucking punched in the chest.
You ever forget in general, like
Who your parents are? Yeah, my dad's been dead a long time. The other day, people was like, "Oh, what's up with your dad?" And I was like, "Where's my dad been?" And then I was like, "Oh, he deceased."
Where is he?
So sometimes, yeah, I'll miss a frame or two. What else we got, Nick?
Well, I think we'd be remiss if we let Tim get out of here without letting us know what really happened with Jeffrey Epstein. You seem to be encyclopedic.
Yeah, I mean,
And you're rich enough where you could get involved in this shit.
Yeah,
So, let's hear what's going on.
We'll never know. I mean, he was clearly either murdered or allowed to kill himself. I mean, you have narcoleptic prison guards, you have malfunctioning cameras, you have him making a will the day before he died, you have him being taken off suicide watch 48 hours before he died. You have, if you don't believe there's something going on, you're in on it.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel like. If you don't believe it's a conspiracy,
him buying a "Sorry I'm Dead"
you're
shirt
in
on
on it.
Amazon
But,
2 days before.
Yeah, I mean, him having dinner last night in West Hollywood, that was a little suspicious. Having a dinner party called Welcome Jeffrey to the Hood, that was odd. His new job at the Disney Channel, questionable. Questionable. But that's what happened. You'll never know what happened. Football season's coming. No one cares. People want to watch The Bachelor. They don't care. Politicians are having sex with kids on islands. That's a fact, and now no one cares. It's like, doesn't matter anymore. You talk to somebody in the supermarket, they're like, that was last week.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, so politicians are like banging kids on an island. They're like, get out of here. It was last week. I'm over that. So
It's just a spectrum, man.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum, dude.
it is what it is, man. These people aren't getting so rich so that they can just keep eating steaks. They want to get involved in shit.
It is true. They're starting to, they want to fight people from other countries.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right.
That's how it
Wild,
starts
man.
and it escalates, man.
It's crazy. To me, it makes me happy thinking of Bill and Hillary Clinton sitting in their home the day he was killed, whether they knew that.
Are you pro-choice or pro-life when it comes to young children having to have sex with rich people?
Here's the thing. I don't think young children should have to have sex with rich people, but I don't want any more comics.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those kids got to do something. I think you bring back the workhouses. I think what China's doing right now is very positive with the kids, getting them in working young, teach them the value of the dollar.
Oh, and do the
literally a
balancing on each
dollar.
other?
Yeah, I like all that. Get the kids in gymnastics. No, they shouldn't have to fuck Bill Clinton and Alan Dershowitz.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, you
know?
fucking ruined it. You ruined the episode.
I may feel differently when I get successful, though. That might be one of those things where when I get really successful, I'm like, what was I thinking? I was such a loser. Yeah. Who knows?
Who would be on the undercard of your bouts?
I want him on now.
Yeah.
Who would he fight though?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Let's have it be a woman. Let's start small.
No, it needs to be another gay man because we can bring back the gay boxing.
What about a woman who's now a man? Can I fight a woman who's now identifies as a man?
I think you guys can if you wear matching outfits.
Let me tell you right now, I will do that. Please speak to your people. I will do that. If everyone's good with it, I'm in. My agent will be so excited. They'll be like, "How was that podcast?" I'm like, "You're never gonna believe it. I'm fighting a trans person at the Staples Center."
You're like,
my agent will be like, "Thank God."
You're like me and
thank God. This is a good year. This is a good year.
Me and Chelsea Handler are about to fucking go toe to toe.
Dude, I would love to hit Chelsea Handler.
Bro, she's 2 arguments away from dropping a set of nuts.
Dude, I saw her on a plane the other day, and she looks mean.
Oh yeah,
she looks so mean.
Bro, why do some rich people get so mean?
I don't know, but she looks super mean, dude. She looks like somebody would kick a service dog.
Yeah.
She's got that energy.
People get lonely and mean, man.
That's what happens, dude.
Money doesn't make everything. It really just doesn't make everything great, you know?
No, it doesn't.
It helps sometimes.
It helps things, yeah. What they say, somebody said it helped make you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So that's what somebody said.
Right. That's a poor person saying that. That's a homeless person's idea of what money is. You get cool and warm. It's like, no, there's many other things you get. That's that's like the lowest level of what money can do.
Do you think
you get water when you're thirsty and food when you're hungry? Oh, money.
Oh, man. You get mittens in December. What about fame? Let's talk for a minute about fame and then we'll get out of here.
About fame.
Popularity. What do you think about it, Logan?
Man,
do you worry about it? Are there things you see where it could get out of hand?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've all seen it. Like, fame gets to your head, and then all of a sudden, like, these young child actors are doing drugs and partying way too early, and they grow up way too fast, and then they don't know who they are when they're like 22, 23, when you're like supposed to be discovering yourself. So yeah, I mean, it depends on the person. Obviously, it's all circumstantial to me. You know, I mean.
But is there a difference between like what you do in working in an environment where it's a little bit more people get an idea of who you are? Than just an idea,
I think so.
Just just a worshiping of an image of someone.
I feel.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. So my shit's like relatable. I'm approachable. What you see on the screen is pretty much what you get in real life. You know, so people, yo, Logan, what's good? I dap him up. I say what's up. We joke about whatever, and then,
that's the new fame. Like the old fame is almost creepy. Like the old actors who you don't know anything about.
I mean, actors
it's kind of creepy, right? Because it's like you're so used to like guys like him or you or anybody that has a platform being very open and public. So when you have actors that aren't like that, it's kind of strange. Like that type. Like
you remember seeing. Everyone's had this experience in LA where you know this actor who's got the bubbliest personality on screen, and then you say hi to him in real life, and they suck.
Yeah, the kid from Young Sheldon
suck the life out of you.
The kid from Young Sheldon,
shit, literal piece of shit. And I hate his guts. I was like, "Yo, what up, Sheldon?" He just stared at me, and I was like, "I'll kick you in the neck." You know what I mean?
Can you kick people in the neck?
I could try. I would have to get a trainer.
Dude, a gay guy, you can do a lot more stuff. And I know, I'm not just saying you're a gay guy. I know you're a lot of different stuff. But you can, as a gay man, you can kick somebody in the fucking neck and you're kind of okay with it. I don't think a straight man or, But
I'm not the type of gay guy to get away with that. Like, if the Jussie Smollett hate crime happened to me, people would be like, oh, good. Like if they showed my face, they'd be like, 2 guys hit him. They'd be like, good. No news story. Well, good. I'm glad he got hit. And next. So it's like certain gay guys get away with it. Certain gay guys, they're like, yeah, oh, good. You know?
We need more gay bank robbers and stuff. Why aren't you guys
I always wanted more gay gang leaders.
Yeah.
Like that's what I wanted. Gay criminals, gay gangsters. That's real equality.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of gay guys are just kind of milling around the outskirts of like real estate and fucking
I know they're trying to live these like posh lives. I'm like, get in the game.
Yeah, we're these real motherfuckers. I don't want a gay dude fucking milking animals.
I know. I want putting a Glock in someone's mouth, taking money. It's gonna happen. It's gonna come.
Good.
Yeah.
I think they're already there, man.
Yeah, they're already there.
Yeah.
We probably just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
We just don't know.
There's a lot of dudes in the closet. Those are a lot of closeted guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Tim, you shit on Power. The lead of of the Mexican cartel is gay in the show.
I didn't say, I don't shit on it. I said it's for people with 75 IQs, and that is a fact. It's for a simpler group of people.
Yeah.
It is not for people that demand a lot from entertainment.
Yeah.
It's from people that are like, ooh, that's a gangster, and that's a gangster, and then the gangsters fight. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's a show for retarded people.
Yeah. It's a
Dumb
show for a lot of
It's
adults that drink juice boxes.
It's a very dumb show.
Yeah.
It's very dumb, and the people who write it are
very
dumb.
simple. Hey,
Yeah, I'm a gangster. We're gonna build an empire. Okay.
Black History Month.
Here we go. What is it about? What's it even about? Literally.
It's just about these two kids who grew up
see,
together.
sounds
Yeah, it's
horrible.
just about immediately. It's just about you're lowering our expectations. We already have none.
It's actually about two guys who grew up together and they sell drugs.
Oh my God, no! I had no
It gets more
idea.
intricate, but the guy who he grew up with, his the girl that he was in love with when he was younger, she works for the FBI, and they start dating again.
So it's like Homeland.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
this
like
sounds
Billions
horrible.
and Homeland and every
yeah,
other
but before
show.
they did it, this was like 2011
Yeah,
when it
man.
started.
Sounds
Right.
good.
Yeah,
I'll
sounds
start
good,
watching that.
I'll just
I'll
want to
start watching that in the break room at Arby's with the rest of the crew.
Bro, I want to say this, man. One of the
Sorry.
who is it though?
It's my manager. I think he heard I was fighting a trans person. He's very excited.
How do you know it's your manager? He doesn't even have the number saved, by the
Yeah,
way.
no, it's just in New York City. I'm gonna fire him soon. He's not getting his number saved.
Yeah, dude. If your
He
manager
does nothing.
if he has time to call you during the day, dude, he's obviously fucking not that busy.
No, he does nothing.
Yeah.
He'll call me and he's
Oh, it's crazy, man.
He'll call me from vacation and start talking about his vacation. I'm like, can you get me a fucking job, please?
Yeah.
He just goes, it's great. That's all he goes. He goes, it's great. It's great. I'll talk to him. I go, it's great. I go, well, what does it like Comedy Central think? He goes, they don't want anything to do with it. And he goes, it's great. I think it's great. And it's like, all right, thanks.
Why is he talking like he's playing hide and go seek?
He just talk. He's the last manager from the '90s. He
Oh,
wears
yeah,
like
yeah.
white pants. He guys like me, Colin Quinn. He has good people. He's just
Yeah.
out of it. Like he has no idea. He didn't know Rogan was like a popular podcast. He's like done. He's like out of it. He's checked out.
Do you think going back to like the fame and the that like it's there's something different about like Hollywood fame and about fame popularity from YouTube. It's almost like they're two different things a little bit.
For sure, yeah, for sure. Yeah, YouTube is weird because the drug that you get from getting views and likes and subscribers and followers is it reaffirms everything that you're doing, and so whether you're on the right path or not, you're gonna keep doing the same shit as long as people are following. Whereas Hollywood, technically you're employed, so. Take Tom Holland, for example. Before he became Spider-Man, there was a team around him watching everything he did, monitoring every move that he'd made, just to make sure he didn't have any missteps. Because now he's in the Marvel universe, and you cannot fuck up.
Right.
You have to be pristine. You can't at that point probably have opinions.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You can't have any opinions.
Your opinions have to be very like bland. They have to be like climate change is bad.
Yeah.
And then they shove you in a limo.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah. Peanut butter. Kids should be able to breathe. Good night. And you're like, okay. This guy is great.
But it's got that kind of stuff feels like it's gotten so cornered that it's just like it can't survive anymore. I feel like there's some people that still watch it.
Trump ruined that because Trump came out and he said whatever the hell he wanted. And there was something paradigm shifting about that. It was intoxicating. You were watching him and you're like, here's a guy saying whatever he wants on the national stage in front of everybody. How can we go back to scripted fake crap? How can you go back to an interview show where a host is like, so what are you doing? And the celebrity's like, well, I'm the host is like, tell us about that time when you were in a school play and you fell down. It's like, no, talk about something real.
Yeah.
Because the president is going off the dome, so you need to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It almost has challenged entertainment in a way. And I think entertainment hasn't really mainstream entertainment hasn't really responded that well. Because they just seem to keep playing some of the same old fucking I don't know.
Yeah, they're doubling down. They're remaking old shows.
Yeah.
Comedy Central's like, we're remaking Bonanza. It's like, this is not the move, guys. It's not the move, Yeah, it's hard because he can do something in his house that gets more views and more attention and more engagement than things that they're putting millions and millions
weird,
of dollars
right?
into.
It's weird as
It
fuck.
must
Baffling.
terrify them, dude. It's got to be terrifying.
To them.
Yeah, to them.
But then also there's a relatability. Like I like the fact that people that come out to my shows and stuff, I feel like they're the type of people that I would like to meet anyway, probably be okay with meeting because they tune in for some reason because they are into the same kind of stuff I'm in, or think
It's a much better connection, man.
Yeah.
Much deep. You have a much deeper connection with your fans
true,
than a movie star does.
except for that black guy from Britain, dude. What's that guy's name?
KR1.
Fuck.
KR1.
Fuck
this fucking guy.
Jesus Christ.
That's going to be a crazy. So Staples Center, what date?
November 9th.
Can you jump off the ropes or it's only punching?
I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I can do whatever I want. He hit me after the bell last time.
Did he?
Oh, I'm gonna get fucking dirty.
Oh, get a louder bell,
That's crazy.
too.
Louder bell.
Get a louder bell just so everybody's. Yeah, because he might have been confused. He was probably watching Power. He got confused.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Nick, you got anything?
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Check out Tim's podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Dillon Show. Thanks.
So funny, Tim. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming
Thanks
in.
for having me, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Good to
And,
meet you.
thanks
for
Good
coming in,
luck,
man.
dude.
You
Good
too.
luck
Thank
with
you,
the
bro.
fight, man.
Thank you,
I
guys.
know you were sick, man. And
Yeah.
dude, I'll fight somebody sometime, maybe not on this undercard, but a future one.
You could do it.
Yeah, I want to train and fight someone now. I feel like we all need to fight people. I really believe that's the only way to really. That's it.
I love it.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna start training. Who should I fight? You think?
Chris.
Chris D'Elia?
Yeah.
Maybe Chris.
I could fight. I could be Chris D'Elia if I'm allowed to jump up and also punch at the same time.
You'll be allowed, dude.
Oh yeah, that I
Superman
could.
punch. Do MMA.
I'll do some
Yeah,
different
you'll
stuff.
be good. Yeah,
You're allowed, dude.
And you could fight somebody too. Dorothy, I know this lady.
I'll fuck her up.
I don't know, dude. I'll show you some pictures of her as soon as we get off it.
I'll fight that. Who's the guy? The guy.
Frederick Douglass?
Crip Daddy. He's in the wheelchair on Twitter. I'll fight him. I like him. He's very funny, Crip Daddy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's great. I'll fight him.
All right. Here you go.
All right.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh, but when I reach that ground, I'll share this peace of mind I found. I can feel it in my bones, but it's gonna take a little time for me to set that parking brake and let myself unwind. Shine.